YouTubers, it's Jimmy Mitchell 24/7 with a product review / demo. When I first heard about this stuff, I thought, okay, sure, I'll try it. GH Customs is the one that suggested that if I do decals that I need this stuff. First one I tried it on was this Gremlin. I tried it, it worked alright, but I thought, well, man, I really don't know why I need to spend $13 for some decal stuff. But once I moved on to the next one, which was this Gulch something, I figured out, hey, I do need this stuff. It really works good. What it does, step one, makes the decal stick better. Step two, kind of melts the decal and helps it conform to the shape. I don't know if the camera will pick this up or not, but you can tell that this fender is flared right here. And I ran a decal underneath there. The decal was just a little bit bigger than the area. It melted in really good on this fender, folded up underneath of the fender well really good. This side I had to move it around to the back of the truck here, so it melted really good into that and underneath the fender here and along the well. It looks really, really good. So yes, I would say I definitely need this stuff. And I'm going to show you how it works a little. Excuse me, works today. We're going to start with number one. I marked these with a number so I never forget. Number one is the micro set. Now let me throw the decal in here in the water. You're just going to take your micro set and apply it to where it looks like water. Where you're going to put your decal. That's pretty much all you have to do with number one there. Our decal is in warm water, so it should come off fairly quick. Okay, here we go. And you're just going to put it on here. It's pretty darn easy. Okay. It will move around wherever you need it to move. And there's some ridges in this roof. So hopefully, well not hopefully, but the micro saw should make it conform. Now what you want to do is dab the extra off. And we're going to move to step number 2, which is the micro saw. This stuff, you just have to work with it. It takes a little bit of practice. Well, not actually practice, but a little bit of feel for it. How it works. The M's on the side took a whole lot of work. I just kept working it and working it and working it, putting more and more on, repositioning, and it finally took hold. This roof should be pretty simple because it's fairly flat except for a little ridge right here and a little ridge down through the side there. All I'm doing is just smearing it on here, and it will still be able to move pretty freely for just a little bit. So if you need to adjust it, adjust it. But I'd like to thank GH Customs on Instagram for informing me of this material. It was, like I said, about $13 for both pieces. Both bottles. And I don't know, I'm thinking we were pretty good there. Decals still aren't my strong points yet, but I'm getting better with them, and this stuff helps tremendously. You'll see a little bit of white right here along the edge, and all I'll do is I'll take a black Sharpie or a paint pen and fill that in, and you won't notice that. But you want to just take your micro saw and just keep working it in. It dries really fast, so you won't have to wait too long for it. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to be finished with it here. It looks pretty good to me. Now, if it doesn't look like it's conforming, or if there's humps or bubbles, you can take a pin and pop the bubbles, or just keep working. If you do have to pop a bubble, just go back with your micro saw and keep working it out. And I think that's going to do it. I'll put some pictures up of this thing when it's finished, because this is all I'm going to do to it. I should detail it, but I don't... Not ready for detailing yet, so we're just going to do some decals and put her back together. If you have any questions, ask them below. If you would like to subscribe, please subscribe. Appreciate everyone watching. You all have a good weekend.